What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be pulling the motor out so we can prep for paint. But before we do that, let's roll that intro. So before we get into actually pulling the motor out, I just want to do a little question of the day. What do you guys think is the best first car for, let's say, $2,000? You got a $2,000 budget, what are you getting? But anyways, if you've seen my other videos when we pulled the KA out and put the RB in, you'll know that the engine crane that we were using was rusty and didn't move that great, and it was missing some things here and there. It wasn't in the greatest shape. Don't get me wrong, real grateful that I was able to use it. I couldn't have gotten the motor in and out without it. But it was time for an upgrade, so that's what we did. So we went and got this nice 2-ton engine hoist from Harbor Freight. Only heard good things about their engine hoist, and the legs fold up and it makes storage super easy, so I'm real happy about that. The other one that didn't fold, so it was pretty much sitting like this, and you can see how much room it takes up, and that was just, we can't have that. So the legs fold up, tuck it away in the back, don't have to worry about it. But now we can finally pull this motor out. It's been a while. This motor's been in here for, I think, almost 2 months now. It's about damn time. So we'll just take off the intercooler piping, we'll take off the radiator hoses, we'll pull the headlights off, we gotta take the bash bar off, we've gotta take the oil cooler off, which is just zip tied on for now because I haven't done the mounts for that. Then we gotta take the catch can lines off, we have to do the oil lines that are on the block. We have to get those out, we have to take those out, and then we have to take the mounts off, and then we can pull the engine out. And then with the core support out of the way, the engine just goes up a little bit. So once we get the engine out, I want to put it on the crane, keep it on the crane for a little bit so we can change the pilot bearing and also the rear main seal, since it'll be there and I can't do that with the way it is like this, and I can't do it when it's on the engine stand. So we'll do that, get that out of the way, and then once that is done, we'll put it on the engine stand. And then once we do that, we can start taking things off the engine bay. We can take the master cylinders out. I gotta figure out how to take the brake booster out. We've got to do the wiper motor, the fuel pressure regulator, just everything that doesn't need to be painted or I don't want paint to get on, we'll take out. And I might even repaint the brake booster just because, you know, it's a little faded. We'll see. Just make it look a little better. Oh, I gotta take my boost controller out. I forgot that just chills in the corner, you sort of forget about it. Damn, guys, I haven't seen her like this in quite a while. It really has been a while. It makes you think, with the core support and the radiator, everything out of the way, it makes you think there's more room than there actually is. But in reality, there's not a whole lot between the crank pulley and the actual front of the car. That's why I had to do the removable core support, which is chilling right there. What's great is I don't even have to disconnect the intercooler. I can just keep that on. And I got the radiator just chilling there. So now we can bring the engine hoist on over here and we can hook the motor up to it. Then we can take the mounts off and we can pull the motor out, bring it over there, change what we need to change, and then put it on the engine stand. Well, goddamn, it's been a while. I could finally use this jack. So yeah, there's still a couple things I've got to do, like with those wires. We got the starter and the alternator. I've got to wire harness tape those, make them look good, make them look clean. We got to tuck the brake lines, of course, but we got to take all that crap out, and then we can start getting ready to paint the bay. But she's out, guys. It's been a while since I've seen this side of the motor. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so now we can do the rear main seal, which we just have to take this piece off. So there is the old rear main seal. It was a bitch getting it off there, trying to fit a screwdriver in there. Was not fun, but we did get it, so that's great. Now the seal itself does look pretty good. I probably would have gotten away with it, but we already ordered the new one. It's here. Let's throw it in. If you want to pick one up for yourself, there is the part number. And I believe I got it from Raw Brokerage. I will put it in the description if you want to get this for yourself. So now we have our new rear main seal in. She's all good to go. There's the old one. That one was a bitch to get out. You gotta hit it with a screwdriver. You hit like up there on this part, like this kind of edge up on the top, and you just gotta hit it out, and it'll come out, and then you press it in, and then you are good to go, and we can throw her back on the RB. So this guy right here is the pilot bushing, and he sits in there, right in the center of your screen, and we're going to get him out using this bolt, a slice of bread, and a hammer. So you just get your bread and you just break off a little piece, and you just kind of fill her up with bread. We got it, boys. We got it. It was a fight. I crushed my finger and my thumb. Now we just gotta dig out all the bread, and then we can put the new one in. Alright, and now we're done with the motor. We can now put the trans on and do all that fun stuff, but we won't do that yet until we're ready to drop it back in the car. So we're just gonna put it on the engine stand now and call it a day. I think we did quite a lot. We got the motor out, which was a big step, and we did the seal, and we did the pilot bearing, and we're all ready for the trans and everything, so I think we're pretty good. What a sad sight. Hopefully it's not like this too long, but there's some things we gotta take care of. But I mean, just look at how little room that takes up. I really love this engine hoist. It is great. Super easy to move around, and we got the RB just chilling there. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you did. Don't forget to answer the question of the day down below and hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time. Peace.